Newsshooter coverage of NAB 2024 is sponsored by Atomos, B&H Photo Video, and Atlas Lens Co.
Hi, it's Matt here for Newsshooter.com at NAB 2024. I'm at the Easyrig booth. Now, this is a brand new addition to the collection. What is this?
So, my name is Pontus Jansson. I'm the head of operations at Easyrig. And today, or this year, we're releasing the Easyrig Boom Rig. And the Easyrig Boom Rig is a Easyrig for boom operators. So it can take boom weights between 2.5 kilo to 10 kilo. So roughly 5 to 22 pounds. And it can take boom weights all 4 meters, 5 meters, 7 meters. I don't know what that is in the feet now, but you can do the conversion, yes. So right now, Jamie Roy is wearing the boom rig, and you can see he has the arm right up here, and it has rollers inside the hook. So he can easily roll it like this with one hand, and you see this hand is free. So he can have this hand on the mixer at the same time, because you can attach a mixer in the front of it. So you can do the both, you're like a one-man band, you have that option. And you see the arm pivots here, back and forth. So you can still do the micro adjustments, because boom operators need to be exact. So you can still do like this movement. And also, we have the side hook here. So you can bring it down and lock it to the side hook right here. And now both your hands are free. And then you can use both your hands on the mixer, or one hand mixer, hot dog in other hand, whatever you want.
So is this an entirely brand new vest, or does this attach to any existing Easyrig?
So this is a brand new Easyrig, a brand new system. We can show here in the back that it's a new cover here. So you see, here is the adjustment. So you want more power or more tension, you turn it right and you turn it left, just like other Easyrigs. And the arm goes up and down, you see here. So you can have the boom down low, and it can easily bring it up as well. Because it's sort of works the same as an Easyrig. You want it to be buoyant, so you can easily move it like this, depending on what to shoot. Because sometimes you maybe want to have the microphone under, and then go over again.
And was this in development because of requests from users wanting this, or did you guys see that there was a hole in the market? Because I know a lot of the other type of devices that are similar to this be very hard to walk through doorways. They're sort of large, use multiple arms.
Speaking of doorways.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of a mix between the two. We saw there's a hole in the market, but also people tell us all the time, you know, Easyrig is great for cameras, but what about boom operators? So this is 5 years in development, and we finally are finished 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, the final boom rig was ready. But now I want you to talk to Jamie Roy, because he has actually used the boom rig.
So Jamie, what makes this like different from other rigs you've tried previously?
Honestly, I haven't really tried other rigs. I mean, I tried another one here at the show, but other than that, they don't exist. This is revolutionary in a sense, because I can sit here and mix. What I used to do is, you know, rest it on my head in a long interview, and I couldn't look down to see my meters. I couldn't come down and change anything in the menus, anything like that, start, stop, etc. But now I can drop down. Let's say, you know, you've got a boom shadow or winds kicking up on the top. You can easily go down from below, or like you mentioned, getting through a doorway. They've also got this cool setup here where I can come down a little bit, and there's a button on the back here, which is probably hard for you to see, but we'll get a shot of it. Yeah. And it changes the top height. So let's say we're in a low ceiling situation, then it's not quite so high. And then you can flip it up, and I think it gives it like a 5 inches difference or something to that effect. But that makes a difference in you know, low ceilings and such.
And this is a whole new vest, but is there any way of attaching just this arm to an existing Easyrig if someone has one?
Yes, there is, which is brilliant, and it actually drops the price, because if you already have an Easyrig, let's say you've got a Minimax, you can just unscrew your Minimax and screw the boom rig on. So I juggle between camera and sound. Some days I may need a boom rig, some days I may need an Easyrig, so I can easily switch. And I think that's just brilliant that they've done that for people to keep it, you know, interchangeable. You know, so many companies make everything obsolete. If I won't mention any names, but we know those companies. And Easyrig is all about making things work and quality. I mean, the detail on this thing, everything's going through a CNC machine, and they've come up with this. Now, I came in and I said, hey, you know what? I'm an American. I need a little extra padding in the front. So they immediately said, oh, okay, we'll make this extend, but when we get back to Sweden, they're going to change that.
I was just going to ask that. Is this going to be available in various different sizes?
Yes, and they also have what Johan likes to call the ladies' vest. So it's adjustable for women's figures more so than men's. And also, they've got larger vests, they've got smaller vests, and it's just, I've been a fan of Easyrig to begin with for years and years and years, but this is just making my life so much easier.
And that's what it's all about. And now, in terms of pricing and availability, when's this going to be available and how much is it going to cost in the two different versions?
I heard rumor that they're going to start sending out units on Monday. And then, is that, Pontus, am I right on that? You're able to start sending units on Monday?
Yes, so we're starting to send because we just finished it, so we're super busy with production, but we're gonna start sending units right now. But the thing is, we have resellers in over 60 countries, but so we're gonna send it out all over the world, but we're gonna push the American market, so it really gets a lot here.
And what's the US dollar price for the whole system?
So it's roughly 2,200 end user price. Yes,
With the vest, it's $1,500. Yeah. So if you already have an existing vest, you're saving quite a bit of money there.
and it comes, with a complete. You have the mixer holder, the side hook, you have the vest, and it comes with a bag as well. So it's everything for 2,200.